Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Toronto Blue Jays combined for a four-hitter as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-1. The Braves put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Padres 4-0. The Nationals beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-1. The Cubs put up 16 hits on the day as they plundered the Pirates 10-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The St. Louis Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 8-4. The Arizona Diamondbacks totaled 13 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants 11-3. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-0. The Tampa Bay Rays took down the Red Sox on the road 5-2. Dane Dunning collected his first ever W at the big league level as the Chi Sox took care of the Mariners 3-2. The Kansas City Royals defeated the visiting Tigers 5-3. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 8-3. The Angels combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-4. They now have 6 straight victories. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Yeah.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
What a swing. What a huge boost right there. Not only does it get your boys fired up, but it kind of silences the crowd for a minute.
Here's Joe Phanatic.
Batting second. The second
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His career line against Wheeler. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No outs, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Phanatic is someone I'm excited to see. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roy, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. A bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Lewis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the Tanner Roark will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
No left fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jay Cortez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Ready with another 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, that's out.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jay Cortez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Phanatic. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rendell Gritcher. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-0 delivery. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. One and two. Here it comes. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Reese McGuire comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0 from the stretch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Tellez stands at first with 1 out. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lewis comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now batting, Tanner Roark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Phanatic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Oh, and he botches it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just. Here's Bryce Harper now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted the other way to left center. Hernandez is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Second and third, 2 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a look at ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now
here's Randall Grichuk. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bud Norris is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Stepping in, Reese McGuire, runner in scoring position with two gone. A ball and no strikes.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One left for Toronto, but they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, Bud Norris, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bud Norris.
Roman Quinn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And this one. Runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And he chased it in the dirt. McGuire is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Quinn is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. Here's the first pitch to him. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. On the ground to third. And that's the second out.
now back.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Cortez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Shane Lewis, and it's fouled away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
All even now, 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. He stays alive, still 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Victor Arano will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 64.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Tanner Roark. In there, 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Yeah, not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Now
stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame, and he takes ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
second baseman.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second. in here.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled away. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And no, actually. This will glance off the screen on its way down, and by a matter of a foot or two, it's merely a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Blue Jays leave a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
For the Phillies,
Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hoskins comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500, so he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Hit down the third baseline. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled off. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Another 0-2 coming. Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Ranger Suarez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jay Bruce is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Standing in now, Reese McGuire. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jays add. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Shane Lewis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A little roller toward the hole. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. The 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to